Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to episode number 50 of my Bundesliga career mode. And today I got a special video for you guys from me to you to say thank you for the incredible support on the series. I'll be playing 5 games, all of which will be commentated in a live highlights format, and the whole episode will be fully live. I really hope you guys enjoy this. It should be really good fun, and these are the games we will be playing. Got Club Brugge in the Champions League group stage, a really big game. We can secure qualification with a win tonight. We've got Schalke away from home at the Veltins Arena. They're struggling this season, but that should still be a really fun game. All of my games against Schalke for some reason seem to be really interesting. Then we've got Wolfsburg at home at the Volkspark Stadion, still in the Bundesliga. Then Real Madrid in the final game of the Champions League group stage, and the 5th and final game will be against Stuttgart away from home. So yeah, 5 games for you guys today. Really hope you enjoyed this episode, and again, it's really just from me to you to say thanks for the incredible support of the series. As I said before, this is without doubt one of my favourite careers already, and we're not even halfway through season 3. I'm really enjoying this. Loads of you guys seem to still be enjoying it as well. That means a lot to me, so thank you so much for that. And again, so for today's episode, it'll be a fully live episode, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I really hope you guys enjoy this. It should be all good fun. So the first game is going to be against Club Brugge here at the Volkspark Stadion for our Champions League group stage penultimate game. And again, winning this game does ensure that we will guarantee a place in the knockout stages of the Champions League. We can secure a draw or even a defeat. It all depends on what happens in the game against Lyon or Real Madrid, really. But if we win tonight, it doesn't matter what happens in that game, we will be guaranteed to be going through to the knockout stages, because we'll be a minimum of 4 points clear of Lyon. So a big game, can secure qualification tonight, and here's hoping we can do that. You'll also notice as well in today's episode, I don't really show you the settings or the kits or the changes I make in the team management screen before the game like I normally do. That's because as I'm trying to speed things up before the game and between the games, I'm trying to see whether you guys would prefer me to do episodes in this format. Usually I always show the kits and the team management screen and the game settings and the preview to the game, if you will, just before we press X and go into the training drill and then into the actual game. I just want to see whether you guys prefer me to speed it up this way, or whether you'd prefer to just see that as well and see what all the team management is and the kits before the game as well. Again, just trying to see whether you guys would prefer sort of like a sped up version of episodes or not. Not entirely sure. So yeah, we'll see whether you guys like this change or not. But anyway, here we go. First game of the episode against Club Brugge. Big game. I have rested quite a few players for this one because we've got a game on the weekend, and as I said many times before, my players do get tired pretty quickly, but I still think we will be strong favourites for this game, and I expect us to get the 3 points. Club Brugge so far pointless in this group stage. Hopefully it remains that way, and we'll get another win. As Luan is sent down the left-hand side, gets past 1, still Luan on the ball, gets past 2, still Luan on the ball. Oh, great save with the goalkeeper. Correa gets onto the rebound. Can he play it back to his teammate inside the area? Oh, it's cleared away by Vorma. What a great start that would have been to the game. Really good save though, still 0-0. And Stendera picks up the ball here. He's going to go for goal from range. Why not Stendera? Wide of the post. Sane down the right hand side for us, trying to take around the number 22, does so, crosses to the centre, looks for Luan who wins the header, and it's another good save by the goalkeeper, once again denying Luan, who's had a very bright start to this game. He's such a good squad player, Luan, rarely ever complains, always puts in a shift on the pitch when he gets a game. Good save once again though by Bolat, and still 0-0. One final chance for the break possibly. Sakai plays Luan here, down the left hand side, that's a great little turn with a Blassie flick here, and through the gap towards Correa. This is it for 1-0, surely Angel Correa, there we go, deadlock broken. Just before the break, I was just about to say at half time, the longer the game goes on, you start to fear that you won't be able to break down a weaker side. That always happens to me in career mode. I mentioned that in one of my episodes last year in career mode, where I said that in the games, when you take an early lead against a weaker side, I always feel confident of being able to turn it on and score 3, 4, 5 goals if I really push it. But when it remains at 0-0 going into the break, I start to worry a little bit, start to get tense. Don't know if that's just me or you guys feel the same as well, but whenever you play against a weakened side and it goes on for a while and it's still 0-0, you start to worry a little bit. But now the deadlock has been broken, we've got our opening goal. It comes through Correa. It took a long time, it took until the 45th minute we got the goal. It's Correa who's got it. The unstoppable Argentine scores once again. 1-0 Hamburg. Fantastic. Chance here for Club Brugge here down the right hand side. Sakai is struggling to keep up here, and this is a real chance for the Belgians as he gets past Sakai, crosses to the far post. Diekman's got to deal with this. Oh, great save by Valente. He's had basically nothing to do all game, but that is a really impressive stop by the Brazilian at his near post to keep it at 1-0 to Hamburg. Club Brugge almost finding an equalising goal, and that would have been their first proper chance of the game, and I would have been livid. Big save by the 19-year-old. He bails us out, and we still have the lead. Thank goodness. And now Club Brugge are beginning to feel so they can get back in this game and are starting to attack us and trying to get the equalising goal. Ball inside, great pass through, and again Valente has to make a really good save there, and out of nowhere Club Brugge are beginning to up the intensity, up the tempo, and beginning to start to get chances. That's another good save by Cesar. In comes the corner, he punches it away well. So I've got to be a little bit careful now. 20 minutes to go, we were plain sailing, we were cruising. There was nothing that was making me fearful, but now Club Brugge, the away side, are beginning to get chances. Still 1-0, but anything can happen with 18 minutes to go. And another chance for Club Brugge on the break here. Look at him sprinting forward as Michel gets sent down the right hand side. Tar stands him up, ball comes inside. What a chance here for Club Brugge. They've got men forward, the book inside, shot comes in. Another great save by Cesar. Club Brugge are beginning to get so many chances late on in this game. We still lead by a goal to nil. If we throw this away now, I'll be furious, but they're beginning to look really, really threatening. Where was this fight earlier on in the game? And again, Valente with another great save. This is just like the first game against them in the group stage. We dominated for such a long period of time, but now they're starting to get so many chances and begin to look like a good side. They wouldn't have 0 points if they played every game like this, but it is still 1-0. Can we hold on? This ball in goal, he plays it through towards Meunier, and another chance for the Belgians here. Down the left-hand side, this is crazy. It's like I'm playing a different team. It's like when you play online and you can't do it, so you've got to get your older brother to come and play the second half for you. It's crazy. Ball comes in, targets it away, and Stendera all clear. Just want to clarify, it never happened with me and my brother. I was always better than him. Storm on the ball, so to the block down the right-hand side. Another chance here for Club Brugge. Cross comes into the far post. Ball in goalie on the volley. Fires it over the bar. My goodness gracious me. This is ridiculous. It's like I've gone from playing on semi-pro to ultimate difficulty, which doesn't exist on career mode. That's how crazy it is. This is mental. And there is the final whistle. Dear oh dear. Well, we did it, but we did it the hard way. We're through to the knockout stages of the Champions League with a game to spare. We beat Club Brugge. They remain with 0 points. The fans are ecstatic, but I've got to be honest, that was absolutely mental. For such a long period of time, we had no problem whatsoever after Correa gave us the opening goal on the stroke of half time. But then out of nowhere, the Belgians came out of the blocks and just began to attack us relentlessly, but thankfully we hold on. Couple of big saves from Cesar down the stretch. We get the 3 points and we're through, thank goodness. You can see the match stats here. Basically, all of our chances came in the first half, and in the second half, Club Brugge had all of their chances. I know the cliche is football's a game of 2 halves, but this game certainly proved that was true. Still, we got the win, that's the most important thing. Really pleased with that. It wasn't exactly the prettiest of wins for us. It was in the first half and not in the second. Man of the match would probably have to go to Cesar Valente, really. He got an 8.5, made a couple of big saves down the stretch, but also want to give a shout out to Luan too, who was fantastic all game long. Got the assist for our first and only goal, and had a couple of really, really key moments in that game. We are through to knockout stages, and Leon beat Real Madrid as well, which means that going in to the final game of the group stage, well done Leon, and that means that on the final group stage game, as you can see, if we avoid defeat to Real Madrid, we will top the group. So how about that? 1 point against the Spanish Giants will ensure that we finish up as group winners for the first time since taking over Hamburg. That will be fantastic. Well done Leon. And now we're moving into the second game of today's episode against Schalke away at the Veltins Arena. Schalke this season are struggling. They're in 16th place in the relegation zone right now. Only 2 wins in their first 13 games. A bizarre start to the season for them. We need to win today though if we want to go back on top of the table. I'm going to be very interested to see what Schalke's lineup is for this game as well, because there must be a big reason as to why they're struggling so much this year. I know sometimes the bigger sides can struggle quite a bit, but 16th place still, that's pretty crazy. And so this is the Schalke lineup then, and I've got to be honest, it's actually not that strong. They've got Goretzka and Hooverdes, and Hoger's quite good on this game as well, Belanda, Choupo-Moting, De Santo. Actually, it's not that bad of a lineup. I mean, they're missing their really good goalkeeper Farman, who got sold to Real Madrid if I remember correctly, but it's still a really strong lineup. It's still a really good team. So, well, I say a really good team. It's still a decent enough team. Certainly a team that should be in 16th place regardless. But either way, I think our side is certainly stronger. So we will be the favourites for this game. And hopefully we will win it and return to top of the table. Goretzka, good touch there and goes for goal as well. Oh, it's just wide the post from Leon Goretzka. First chance game for Schalke. But number 8 fires it just wide the post. And a corner to us here a couple minutes later. Holtby will take it, swings it into the centre, looks for Meyer, and the header is won by Yannick Gerhardt. Goalkeeper came for it, got nowhere near it, but he couldn't get it on target, couldn't keep it down, just over the bar. But both sides having early chances, still goalless. Chance on the break here as Gerhardt plays the ball long. Holtby will try and flick it on. It's going to come towards Meyer instead. Meyer will play it long towards Sane. Sane on the ball, good first touch, sets himself, goes for goal as well. Good save by the goalkeeper, and Term Hyde for a corner. So really good start to this game, fast fast-paced, very, very good chances for both sides, but it is still goalless. Hope we cross the ball to the centre, and the header goes in, and there is the first goal of the game. Maximilian Meyer winning the header, and I just realised he plays against Schalke, doesn't he? Sorry, I should say played for Schalke before we signed him, so I should have showed respect. But either way, Meyer winning the header, didn't realise it at first, but a great ball in from Lewis Holtby into the centre. Meyer picked out, and that's a really good header as well. He's not the tallest of players, Maximilian Meyer, either, but he rose well to win that one, leapt like a salmon, and heads it past the goalkeeper and the man on the line as well. So the deadlock is broken, a fast start to the game, but Meyer opens the scoring. Schalke 0, Hamburg 1. He'll probably get booed now every time he touches the ball, because I forgot to show the respect there, but either way, good header, 1-0 Hamburg, excellent stuff. Come on, let's go back at the top of the table. Brandt on the ball, tried to roulette round his man and couldn't, and now a chance for Schalke down the right side with Reefer playing it through towards Leon Goretzka, now towards Marco Hoga, finds Choupo-Moting on the ball, Choupo-Moting given space, finds Franco Di Santo, who fires the ball into the back of the net and equalises for Schalke. It's 1-1, and unfortunately for us, the home side are back on level terms. It's the Argentine with the goal. Nice build up here by Schalke, ball inside by Choupo-Moting, plays it through towards Di Santo, who peeled off Danny Carvajal, and that's a really good finish into the top corner. 1-1, and Schalke back on level terms. Shop's throw is going to go backwards towards Reefer. Brandt puts him under pressure and tries to win it for us and does. And now Brandt on the ball. Correa needs to make the right run here. That's a good ball through towards Correa, who's got round Hooverdes. Really good chance here. Angel Correa through 1-1. What a fantastic finish by Angel Correa. And it's Schalke 1, Hamburg 2, as he kicks the corner flag in celebration. That is a fantastic finish by the Argentine. Played through by Julian Brandt. Gets it out of his feet, away from Hooverdes. And look at that for a finish. Right into the bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, and Angel Correa on the stroke of half-time once again for the second straight game puts us in front. Schalke 1, Hamburg 2. What a finish by the Argentine. Reefer through the gap towards Schopf, who goes for goal. Good save with the goalkeeper, Valente, and Carvajal gets it clear. Only as far as Choupo-Moting. Hoga inside towards Reefer, back towards Goretzka, and he's tackled by Sane. Good save by Valente there. Chance out of nothing for Schalke, but Cesar made the save. It's Marco Hoga for Schalke, goes for goal, and it's another great save by Valente. Taking a snapshot there, Hoga, just getting the ball out of his feet and quickly taking aim. Very good save by the goalkeeper though. Holtby with a tackle, and now a chance on the break here. He finds Gerhardt through to Meyer. Meyer to Correa, chance on the break here. Correa towards Meyer, goal scorers linking up. Meyer on the ball. He's got a man out wide. He's got Yannick Gerhardt running through. Gerhardt tries to take around his man, good tackle. Meyer on the ball, back towards Masuaku. First time cross. Brandt in the area, goes for goal with a header. Wide of the post, still 2-1. Belanda for Schalke on the ball, plays through towards Geis. Geis finds Di Santo looking for his second goal of the game, and Franco Di Santo puts Schalke back on level terms once again. A fantastic finish by the Argentine, and that is a really, really good strike. Di Santo in this game has looked lively all game long. Really good ball through, and it is a great finish by the number 9. Really, really good little through ball there, and once he got past the last defender, Valente came out to meet him. But once again, this goal was a really nice build up here. Nice little pass inside once Saul came across, gets it out of his feet, and another great finish. 2-2, Schalke back on level terms again. Schalke surrender possession, the final chance could come here. Masuaku finds Luan here off the bench. Luan through towards Masuaku, the French left back. He's round Goretzka, the final chance of the game here. He's got the pace, Masuaku. Goretzka struggling to keep up here. Still Masuaku on the ball. He'll float it into the centre, looking for a teammate. He's going to carry it all the way towards Sane, and this shot goes straight to the goalkeeper. It's a simple save. What a story that would have been had the former Schalke man won us the game with virtually the final kick of the game, but sadly not. Straight at the goalkeeper, and the game ends there. So final score at the Veltins Arena, Schalke 2, Hamburg 2. What a thrilling game though. Level at 2 goals apiece. A really, really awesome action-packed game. The fans don't seem happy about it. I thought it was a really cool game though. I said at the start of the game, you know, every time I play Schalke, it's always a fun one. This certainly was. Really action-packed, but sadly will remain in second place and won't go back to top of the table. You can see the stats here. Schalke dominated possession in this game, but I thought it was a really balanced one, to be honest. They may have seen more of the ball, but both sides had equal chances to win this game, really. But in the end, I think a draw was the fair result. Man of the match to me has to go to Franco Di Santo for Schalke. He was really, really good. Caused me problems all game long. Only misplaced one pass out of 18, and also scored both goals for the home side. So a good game from the Argentine. He gets man of the match and gets his side what could be a very, very crucial point when it's all said and done. And as we now enter a new month, we've got the scouting updates and also the useful monthly report as well. I love the fact they come at the exact same day. It's really, really easy for me to show them both together. But yeah, the academy is getting a little bit stronger right now, as you guys know. We signed a couple of good players to the team. This guy looks like he could be very good, Maximilian Russ, so we'll sign him as well. Yeah, the academy is definitely getting better, that's for sure. It's good to know that we're strengthening it a little bit, but as I said before, I don't predict too many players will succeed in this Hamburg side due to the fact they start off with such a low overall. But a couple of them look pretty good. Another good one here, so we'll sign him as well. We'll see how he does. And yeah, so hopefully at least a couple of these players will succeed for us. But again, it's pretty frustrating knowing that even the really good ones we've got come out of the academy at such a low overall. Hopefully next year EA improve on that and make sure the players do start off at a higher overall to begin with, to give you a better chance really of them being used in the first team. You know, not just from the first season, but like 2-3 seasons on. If they start off at the overalls that you're seeing right now in the low to mid 50s at the very best, they're not going to succeed. Simple as that. And as I mentioned before, that is my one biggest gripe with the academy this year. It's like, I swear that they've got worse. The players' overalls have got worse as we come into this year's career mode than last year. I don't remember having this many players that start off in the 50s for overall. It's really frustrating because, as I said before, if you're managing a bigger side in career mode in the top division, you're not going to be playing those type of players who really are League 2 standard at best. So it's just really frustrating that that's how it is. But hopefully next year EA will realise that you need players really to come out of the academy at the very, very minimum to be in the early 60s to give them game time really, but we'll have to wait and see. And you can see the league table right here, 14 games played, so 3 games shy of the halfway stage. We are in 3rd place with 24 points. 1 point behind the league leaders Herder, in 2nd place Augsburg, but it's just really frustrating knowing that Bayern this year are struggling massively. Already 5 defeats in 14 games, only 19 points. Yet we're not capitalising on this, and that's the biggest problem for us this year. We're not playing as well as we need to, really. So now it's time for the 3rd game of the episode against Wolfsburg here in the Bundesliga. We need to win to keep up the pace with Herder and Augsburg. We cannot afford to slip up once again and see them continue to gain momentum and pull away from us. We need to get the 3 points in this one in front of our home crowd. Haven't lost here in the Bundesliga at home ever since I took over, so fancying our chances against the mid-table Wolfsburg side, but cannot afford to draw. We need all 3 points today. Alright, so we just won ourselves a free kick, and I think Arnold's going to get a booking for this as well. We haven't really had any chances in this first half. It's been very, very hard for us to break down a very structured and organised Wolfsburg side, but now a free kick, 29 yards out. Valente stood over it. He's already scored 1 this season. Can he score another? Cesar to take it, gets it over the wall, and that is not where I wanted to place it. So he's still not as good as he needs to be. He scored his first, we're pleased with that, but I mean, that was supposed to go towards the top corner. That was basically where the goalkeeper was standing. Poor free kick, and I need to just, I don't know how to get better with Valente. I still need his rating to improve to at least a 70, I would say, before he starts to hit the target on a regular basis. It's alright though, it's okay. I mean, he scored his first, that's the most important thing. I didn't want to end this series until he scored his first free kick, so that's good, but I wanted to score more. Now he's got 1, I thought he'd have the taste for it, but evidently not. Brandt on the ball though, down left hand side, beats Dante here, he's round him, Julian Brandt on the ball, this is a great chance, look at the space for Brandt, here he goes for goal, fantastic save by Benaglio, turns the shot over the bar, really good save there. Draxler, pass cut out by Gerhardt, and now ball through towards Maximilian Meyer. Meyer back towards Yannick Gerhardt. Gerhardt now through towards Correa. Correa on the ball, through towards Gerhardt. Nice build up there, and that's a fantastic save by Valente once again. Not Valente, sorry. Benaglio once again denying Yannick Gerhardt. Good build up there, but an equally impressive save by the goalkeeper. He's made a couple of big ones in this first half. Hoffman goes for goal, and another one comes there. Benaglio having a stormer in this first half. Another great save, and still as we come towards the halfway stage, it is goalless as Craig gets onto the ball, and again Benaglio turns around for a goalkeeper. This Swiss shot stopper is having a superb first half, still 0-0. And we're getting chances, we're getting attempts on goal, but Benaglio is equal to every single one. Gerhardt through towards Meyer, and Meyer through towards Correa. There's a man on the floor here, and Correa is through. I shouldn't really be doing this, but I'm going to do so. Angel Correa has scored. The Wolfsburg fans will hate him forever, but Angel Correa has made it 1-0, and we just had to do that. It's a little bit cheap, I know, but with the player on the floor after he was injured, it was keeping Angel Correa onside. And that's a little bit of a dirty move. You know, in previous FIFAs, I would have just booted that ball out of play or just regained possession or something, or retained possession, I should say. But instead, I saw the man was on the floor. I knew I could take advantage of that. Correa was going to be left onside and through one-on-one, and I just had to do it. And I guess it's because this game, for this series, you guys told me I shouldn't chip penalties anymore, and I should try and score at will instead of being a sort of overly fair play type of person I usually am. So that's why I decided to do it in this series. But Correa running through, again, in another career mode, I would have just kept hold of that ball, but instead, saw the man was on the floor, knew I could take advantage, and I did just that. At the end of the day, if you want to win the title, you got to be ruthless. 1-0 Hamburg, the deadlock is broken, and it almost saw Wolfsburg get back on level terms. Simple save for Valente. I feel a little bit dirty after that goal, but had to do it. 1-0 Hamburg, we're in front. I want to win the title, for goodness sake. We can't do that playing fair. Kruse through the gap towards Marley. Oh, what a save by Valente. Wolfsburg getting a chance there, virtually out of nothing. It was just a really, really poor pass from me in the centre. Gave it to them. They just quickly played it through. And all of a sudden, Valente was required to make a fantastic save on the one-on-one. Still 1-0. Very good save over. Now, Götze is through here for Hamburg. Götze inside the area to secure the points. Ashton Götze, great save by Benaglio once again. Both goalkeepers pulling off really good saves on the one-on-ones late on in this game. But we still lead by a goal to nil. Come on, let's secure the points here. Come on. As Götze receives the corner. Sorry, Strobel. Oh, great cross to the far post. What's a save again by Benaglio. Unbelievable. Gerhardt tries to cross. Dante, I think possibly handballed that. Although I got handballs off. And it carries to Benaglio. What a save by Benaglio. This is ridiculous. If they get a point, this guy is going to be man of the match with a 9.9 thousand. This guy's been incredible. 9.9 thousand. Is that possible? I don't know. My E grade in maths doesn't require me to know that sort of stuff. Carvajal on the ball. Through towards Ashton Götze here. Götze helps it on towards Meyer. Come on, I want to secure these points and get it wrapped up. Meyer takes it around his man. Through towards Brandt. Julian Brandt on the ball. Surely now. Julian Brandt surely puts it in. There we go. And in stoppage time, Hamburg 2, Wolfsburg 0. And that will do it. Thank goodness. Seriously, we have had so many chances in this game. But finally, we've got the second goal. It settles the nerves. It secures the points. Hamburg 2, Wolfsburg 0. A lovely piece of skill by Meyer. Through towards Julian Brandt. Took it on himself and rifled the ball in to the near post to make it 2-0. So in the end, that cheap goal by Correa doesn't mean as much. And Julian Brandt makes sure to win the game by 2 clear goals. So Hamburg 2, Wolfsburg 0 will get the 3 points. Thank goodness for that. And there we have it, final score 2-0 Hamburg, delighted to get the win. I wasn't proud of myself for scoring the first goal, but like I said, in order to win the title, you got to be ruthless. Correa put us in front, taking advantage of the man on the floor who was getting up from his slight knock. And then we got ourselves the second goal of the game later on in stoppage time through Julian Brandt to secure the points. We had so many chances though, should have won the game by about 3, 4, possibly even 5 goals minimum really, but we got the 3 points, that's the most important thing. And despite a great game by Benaglio, we do get a victory. And you can see the stats here, 12 shots, 7 on target compared to Wolfsburg's 8 and 3. Had a bit more possession as well. Wolfsburg did okay in the second half, to be honest. Didn't really do much in the first, but in the second half had quite a few chances and played quite well. But either way, Benaglio, despite conceding 2, is my man of the match. So many great saves by the Swiss goalkeeper, but he was beaten 2 times. Those 2 goals see us get the 3 points. Fantastic stuff, and we may be back on top of the table. Here's hoping. So not just yet then, we've leapfrogged Augsburg, gone into second place, but 1 point behind the league leaders Herder, who are having a fantastic season, but we need to try and get back to top of the table before the first half of the season ends, because Bayern, as you can see, beginning to gain momentum, now into 6th place. They're always going to start winning at some point. We've got to make sure we pull away before they catch us up. And now we're moving into our 4th of the 5 games today. It is the conclusion of the Champions League group stages, the final game. We're taking on Real Madrid here at the Volkspark Stadion, and if we avoid defeat in this game, we will qualify as group winners. So the only way Real Madrid can overtake us and finish top of the group is if they beat us here tonight. We are still the only undefeated side in the group stages, so you'd fancy our chance of doing it. I've rested quite a few players though. Should be an interesting game. And the truth is, I didn't expect to be in this situation come the 6th game of the group stage. I thought by now Real Madrid would have coasted to secure their place top of the group, and this game would be effectively meaningless in terms of topping the group. I thought in this game we might need to win it or draw it to just secure qualification, so instead we're actually going to try and top the group tonight, and it's a big game. I have rested some players, but I'm still definitely up for it. I'm not sitting here thinking, well, our job's done, we're into the knockout stages. No, I want to top the group after last season, of course, finishing in 2nd place, so a big game still. Let's see if we can get the 3 points or at least just a draw and secure our status as group winners. And here's Luan on the ball. First chance could come here. Great ball inside towards Correa. Correa inside. Angel Correa. Still Correa. Still Correa. Still Correa. And what a start to the game. 3 minutes in, Angel Correa makes it Hamburg 1, Real Madrid 0, and the Argentine is on fire right now. For a long time this season he was struggling, he wasn't playing very well, but now he's got the goal scoring touch again. There was like 3 or 4 Real Madrid players that could have intercepted the ball, but he kept hold of it. The ball was basically like a string on his foot. Does that make sense? Not really, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Either way, he bundles the ball through, gets a shot on goal, gets it on target, gets it into the back of the net, and what a start at the Volkspark Stadion. Hamburg 1, Real Madrid 0, Correa scored again. This is incredible. Correa is just on fire right now. James Rodriguez for Real Madrid, can he hit back instantly here? The Colombian turns and finds Luka Modric, and the Croatian finds De Tomas, who turns and shoots. Oh, it's just wide of the post. Valente through to Hoffman. Hoffman finds Dani Carvajal, the former Real Madrid man, through towards Sane. What a perfectly weighted chip through ball that was. And Sane on the ball down the right hand side, has Correa getting inside. He'll drill it to the far post. It'll come towards Correa, who strikes it. Oh my word, how on earth did Keylor Navas save that? Unbelievable reflexes from the Costa Rican. I mean, that is extraordinary. Correa with the acrobatics there. I mean, it was about 2 feet, if nothing else, from Navas. How on earth he saved that and got his arm up quickly enough, I've got no idea. Unbelievable reflexes, and it is still 1-0. That was extraordinary. Modric through towards Nacho Fernandez, ball back towards Varane, tackled by Correa, and now Holtby through to him. Angel Correa on the ball, looking for his second goal of the game. Varane is there, Correa holds it up, and Varane comes across, and the referee is given a penalty. Wow, penalty to Hamburg. Rafael Varane takes down Angel Correa, gets a red card as well. And for Real Madrid, on the final game of the group stage, they needed to win. They're a goal down, and now they're a man down. Varane with a tackle. I'll be honest here, he won a lot of the ball, but I'm not sure if it was through coming for Angel Correa. He turned there and Varane came across. I got to say, that looks like a perfect challenge. That looks like an absolutely perfect challenge. It really does. I mean, I'll be honest here, we've had some bad luck this season with penalty decisions, particularly in the Bayer Leverkusen game, so I guess I'm not really I don't feel too sorry for him. There was a lot of contact with the man, but again, I think that's a perfect challenge there, and I'll be fair, I don't think that should have been a red card for certain, or even a penalty, but Valencia will take it. He's only missed 1 penalty in his career. He's not going to miss another. It is 2-0 to Hamburg, and well, what a fantastic first half this has been. We only needed a point to secure our status as group winners, but instead we look as though we're going to get all 3, and there's still half a game to play. Hamburg 2, Real Madrid 0. Valente converts the penalty, Varane sent off as well. It's a great spot kick by Cesar, still only missed 1 in his career, puts it into the top corner, sends Navas the wrong way. 2-0, and yeah, a very interesting decision there. Again, we've had some bad luck this season, and as I always say, luck does balance itself out eventually, so maybe now we're starting to get the good fortune. Hamburg 2, Real Madrid 0. I think we're going through as group winners. Sakai wins it back and finds Luan inside to Stendera. Stendera to Correa for 3-0. Oh, fantastic save by Navas. Really good save there, and keeps his side in the game. If that goes in, it is good night to the Galacticos. Good save though, still 2-0. So the second half begins. A very good first half from Hamburg. We were on top even before the red card and penalty, so I think we definitely deserve this lead as things stand. But again, I'll be very honest, I don't think it was a penalty. You know, I'm a very honest person, very unbiased. At least I don't think I'm biased, and I really don't think that was a penalty or a red card. So we got the rub of the green in that one. And again, we've had some bad luck during this season so far, so it's about time we started getting luck for ourselves. I'm glad it's starting to come now as Gregoritsch gets past the man across to the centre. Altintas just off the bench. Oh my word. 3-0 Hamburg, and Altintas, who has just come off the bench at half-time, has scored with, well, either his first touch or one of his first touches. What a ball in by Gregoritsch, also off the bench. Suggs linking up. That is a fantastic ball, and Altintas lost his marker at a free header, puts it past Navas. 3-0 Hamburg. Real Madrid are all over the place. The red card has obviously not helped at all. With 3 goals up, it's party time here at the Volkspark Stadion. Barcelona beat them 3-0. Real Madrid were beating them 3-0 with 40 minutes to go. What a fantastic game once again against the Spanish giant. 3-0. I'm loving life right now. As Isco finds Modric here, and Real Madrid will try and get back in the game and give themselves a glimmer of hope. Ronaldo, oh, what a fantastic build-up, and Valencia makes a very good save. 9 minutes to go, and what a result this is going to be. One of our best of the series so far. We have been switched on right from the first minute in this game. We wanted to secure our place as group winners, and we're going to do so in style, and we could make it 4 here as Tolisso comes inside and got a shot away, and Navas made a very good save at his near post. We've been better than Real Madrid every step of the way in this game, and our full value for this 3-0 scoreline. What a great result, one of our best of the series. What a performance. Oh, poor pass there, and now a chance on the break. Luan finds Stendera. We can make it 4. The heavens have opened up for him. It's Stendera bearing down on goal for 4-0. Stendera, oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. And Tolisso is tackled, and Rodriguez gets it clear. So close to Stendera, putting the icing on the cherry on the cakes, I would say. I've got to stop saying that because people don't get it. But either way, 3-0 the final score, and what a fantastic result. So, final score, Hamburg 3, Real Madrid 0. What a win. One of our best of the series. A fantastic performance, a really, really great result, and just a really, really good performance from every single player out there. No one played poorly, everyone put in a fantastic shift, and that means that we have guaranteed a place into the knockout stages as group winners. We only needed a point, we get all 3. The referee does a massive favour by giving us a penalty and also sending Varane off, but we got the 3 points. I felt we deserved it regardless. A great result, a great performance, and group winners for the first ever time with Hamburg. Fantastic stuff. Talk about dominance as well in the stats. Look at this, 9 shots, 9 on target, and 59% possession as well. Even without that red card and penalty, we still dominated for the majority of this game and thoroughly deserved our 3-0 win. So a great performance. Man of the match to me, I'm not entirely sure. I thought we defended very well. Hoffman and Tar were absolute rocks at the back. So despite how good we were on offense, I think one of those two probably deserved man of the match really for defending very, very well. So, I mean, now Tintas scored after coming off the bench. Correa scored in the first half as well. Valente scored as well as keeping a clean sheet. But you know what? I'm going to give it to Jonathan Tah. I thought he had a really good game at the back there and was very, very good indeed. So Tah man of the match, a great performance, and we are through as group winners. And with Lyon beating Club Brugge, they may have actually overtaken Real Madrid and finished in second place. Let's find out. They have as well. How about that then? So Real Madrid, who I said were going to top this group comfortably, have missed out on a place in the knockout stages after we beat them by 3-0. And Lyon leapfrog them and go into second place. How about that for a story? Wow, and I think as well, if we didn't score that 3rd goal against Real Madrid, I think they would have done it on goal difference because I think their head-to-head record was even. So I think possibly because we won by 3-0 and not, 2-0 or 1-0 or whatever, they go out because of that. So how about that? Real Madrid, who I thought would top this group with ease, they must have been rubbing their hands together when they saw this group get drawn. They've missed out, they've gone into 3rd place and will go into the Europa League. That is crazy. And we have got in the round of 16, dun dun dun, where are we? We are going to take on Arsenal in the round of 16. How about that? We'll have the English side to face then over 2 legs. We faced them last year in the group stages. They topped their group, we finished in 2nd place. So an interesting tie for the round of 16. I got to be honest, it's not an easy tie at all. That could be quite a difficult one. We lost at the Emirates Stadium last season, so that could be a very, very difficult tie, but we're into the round of 16. That's the most important thing. We topped our group as well. It'll be an interesting tie, but come on Hamburg, I believe we can get past the Gunners. And now it's time for the 5th and final game of today's episode here, away against Stuttgart, who I do believe are in 7th place. If we win this game, we could go top of the table. So what a lovely way it will be to end episode number 50 if we can go top after this game. So a massive, massive game. We just had a great win against Real Madrid. Let's follow it up with another big one here, back in the Bundesliga. That'll be 4 wins from our 5 games in today's episode as well. Come on Hamburg, I want to go top of the table. Chance here with Stuttgart to cross the one into the far post. Maswak has got to get there and he doesn't. And wouldn't you just know it, Stuttgart take the lead with the first chance of the game. And it's our former striker Shiplock who gives them the lead. I want to win this game. I want to go top of the table. And Stuttgart with the first chance open the scoring. A deep cross to the far post. Masuaku couldn't get there. He's out jumped by Shiplock, who is a tall and powerful striker to be fair. He wins the header and puts it into the far corner. Great header by the number 19. And unfortunately for us, the first chance of the game results in a goal. And look at that. That's a sickening sight, isn't it? Our 2 former players nick Nikolai Müller and Sven Schiplock celebrating together. 1-0 to Stuttgart. Do I regret selling them? Well, not really, but after that goal, I still feel a little bit disappointed. 1-0 Stuttgart, and they've opened the scoring. Gerhardt through towards Sane. Sane on the ball. He's got Carvajal with him. Still Sane trying to find some space here. Sane through the gap towards Correa. Correa turns his man, gets inside the area, goes for goal, and scores as well. And we're back on level terms in the 31st minute. He picks the ball up, no celebration, get it back to the halfway line, and we're back on level terms. A few minutes after conceding, Correa comes inside, goes for goal, and I think he scored in every single game today. It's a really, really good finish. I mean, to be honest, Titon could potentially do a little bit better, but it does come through the legs of Rudiger. It's got a lot of power on it. I don't think you can blame him, but either way, Correa with the finish. We're back on level terms. I talked about this Hamburg side before as being a side that have so much fighting spirit, so much determination, and never say die attitude. We need to prove that in this game if we want to go top of the table after 90 minutes. Stuttgart 1, Hamburg 1, back on level terms. Come on, let's get another, and let's get in front. Good cut out by Carvajal, now chance on the break here. Sane receives the ball. First chance to half could come here. I can see a man running through. Brandt plays him through. It's Maximilian Meyer to make it 2-1 to give us the lead for the first time in the game. Meyer, great save by Titon, and Rudiger gets it clear. That was a really, really great chance, and I should have scored it. Meyer sent through 1-on-1. A great save though by the goalkeeper, and it is still 1-1, and a big missed opportunity for us to go 2-1 in front. Come on, I want to go top of the table to end this episode off. As Rudiger, Rudiger, poor pass. Sane will get to it. He'll find Meyer, who goes for goal from range, and Titon has to make the save, and Stuttgart will get it clear. I tried to catch out the goalkeeper. Shouldn't have really done that. Should have carried on running, but a good save nonetheless. Still 1-1 in this game. Will we find a winning goal with 15 minutes to go, or will we slip up in the title race? I think that's going to do it then as we come into the 92nd minute. Headed through by Saul towards Werner. Werner towards Brandt. Final chance of the game. Brandt goes for goal. Blocked corner. And this is the final chance now. We've got the final attack of the game. Can we win it here in stoppage time? Deep into injury time. Holtby will take it. We're crowding out the goalkeeper here. Can we get a goal? The skipper takes it into the centre. Out comes Titon. Punches it away. Ruck will collect it. It's Ruck. I'll look for Correa. I found him inside the area. It's Correa on the ball. Getting inside the area. Correa goes for goal. It's deflected by Maxime and turned behind for another corner. Hands on the head, and I think that's going to do it. We've played so well in the second half, but just couldn't find a second goal to win the game. With Sane's bicycle kick with the final kick of the game. That would be magical. Goes wide the post, but that will do it. Final score, Stuttgart 1, Hamburg 1, and sadly for us, I think that means we won't go top to end the episode off. What a shame. Another missed opportunity in the Bundesliga. We just can't get our away form sorted ever. A 1-1 draw, a disappointing result, and we couldn't get all 3 points. Gutted. And you can see the stats right here, 8 shots and 6 on target. We played very, very well and deserved a win in my opinion, despite losing the possession battle. We just didn't get a rub of the green, but considering this episode has been very lucky for us, I guess we can't complain. But either way, the final score is 1-1, a disappointing result. Man the match, possibly Titan made a couple of big saves. I'm not entirely sure though. I thought Shiplock actually played very well against us, to be honest. Of course, scored the first goal as well. Maybe he could get man the match, or possibly Correa for scoring our goal. Not entirely sure. We'll share man the match between Correa and Shiplock. I thought both players played very, very well, as both strikers got the goals for their respective clubs. So 1-1 the final score, and I think that means, even though Dortmund beat Hertha Berlin, I think that means we still will finish up the episode in second place. Let's find out before we end the episode. Have we gone top? Oh, I don't know what my maths is like. I think we're still in second place. I'm not entirely sure, but let's see. Yeah, we are still in second place then. Okay, so second place to end the episode, 1 point behind Augsburg. A bit of a shame. We would have gone top had we won the game, but sadly not. We do finish up the episode in second place. A shame, but not too bad, I suppose. And that is going to end today's episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the special episode number 50, then please do consider leaving a like. That is, of course, much appreciated, and it really does help the channel grow as well. Much love to you all. 50 episodes into this series, and I'm still enjoying every single one I make for you guys. I'm having so much fun with this series, having so much fun with this team, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching as well. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode very soon.